Hello, welcome back to another episode of Fireking Gaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing Odd Eyes Fusion. This deck mainly focuses around Odd Eyes being fused into other cards, like Buster Blader, Dark Magician Girl, Rune Eye Pendulum Dragon, Relinquish, the Performer Pal card. You could also use it with Gaia. You could also use it with the new Beast Eye Pendulum Dragon. I don't know what his name is, but I think it's that. Okay, so this hand's really good. And against a Blue Eyes player, too. So what you're going to do is use King of the Swamp. Get yourself a Polymerization. Activate your Polymerization. And fuse into... You could either fuse into this, which would be 5, gives you 3 attacks. Or you can go into this and be anti his deck, because he plays Blue Eyes, and Blue Eyes get beeped by this. Now, you're going to end your turn. Your opponent knows that he's all over, and he's like, well, but he probably has something like back row stuff, like Karma Cuts, Regekis, stuff like that. Okay, you can play that. Goes in defense mode, still going to be cool. You realize all dragons go to defense, right? So, and I get a plus 10k. So that's cool. That's cool. Also, all their effects are negated. You do realize that, right? Do realize that, right? Oh, I did not expect that. How many Blue Eyes players play Burst Stream of Destruction? I don't see many. That's actually unique. Huh. I'll give you credit. That was a really good play. Did not see that coming. I'm gonna set one. Say go. Most likely he's gonna blow up with his card before summoning. And yeah, that's game. Yeah. Burst Stream of Destruction. Never seen it coming. Not many Blue Eyes players play it. But we would have won. We would have won. If the Blessed Blitter was still up. No, we're ranking down. We want to rank up. Well, let's see if we can rank up into this video. Or the next. Okay, this is also a good hand. So what you'd want to do is this. Then you could either go into... I think you only have one option. We had 2 options before, but now it's only one. I don't think this is an OTK deck. So I'm probably just going to end my turn. Destroy Odd Eyes Dragon. Get myself Time Gazer. And then Pendulum Summon this guy. Or Fuse. As I said, this is a Gaia deck. We kind of expected it. And I don't think this deck can OTK. But we will soon see. And then this special summons it in defense mode. And then he fuses. Because it curses a dragon. Going into this guy. And he goes into... I did not expect him to have a totally broken hand and have Dragon Mirror. What is with this? I did not expect this. But we can see it's also a level 5 or higher dragon. Odd Ice Dragon is a level 5 or higher dragon. We also have King of the Swamp and Aether Dragon. It would be good in this deck. But we have a bunch of options. I just don't have that card. But let's keep playing. Now we're gonna set one and just end our turn. Draw. Flip this into acquisition. Use polymerization. Using the card in my hand and the other card to summon this. And this obviously tells me he has a Karma Cut. I did not expect these floodgates, but we're going to give our card 2k, 200, and attack him for 2k. That's half his life. It's his turn. Sets another card, okay. And plays Ultimate Dragon. Feeling of Blue Eyes to get a polymerization. And I can attack twice. So unfortunately, I don't think this deck is competitive. But we'll play till the 20-minute mark. Oh? Point surrendered. Don't know why, but he surrendered. Apparently, maybe he forgot something or he made a mistake and then a misplay, maybe? I don't know. But I really think this deck could be a good deck if you know how to play it. I just don't think pendulum summoning with fusions in the deck is a thing. But we do have it. We have a card that can be pendulum summoned. And when it's pendulum summoned, you bounce any card from the field to the hand. And then the rest is for fusion. 3 lower pendulum scales. 3 high pendulum scales. And 3 odd eyes, majority. But I don't have 3, so I just use 2. And then King of Swamp, because it can be at odd eyes. This is where this comes in handy. We use polymerization. Let's see if it figures out what we're going into. I'm going to go into a Buster Blade because it has piercing. And the piercing can help. Oh no. I'm going to set this an end. That Void Trap Hole. It's really good. Really got me. Well, let's see what he can do. If he summons another monster, he falls into my trap. If he doesn't, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Draw. Well, I'm going to summon this. I have a plan for you later. If he doesn't summon a monster, I'll blow it up. I'll blow it up. That's fine. He can put me in defense mode. I don't mind it. Oh, he put himself in defense mode? I guess he can put him in attack mode. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna blow up your card, mine. So blowing up both. He gains 1,000. That's fine, but I can't attack him because if I do, he gets a special summon a card from his hand deck. So I'm gonna blow it up. And seems like he doesn't have a lot of cards in his hand because he's not summoning monsters. So I'm just gonna end my turn. Dang it. He had a replacement. Oh no. Okay, we lost. Because he can gain 500 and then he gets enough attack. Switches this to defense and then attacks me. Yep. That Void Trap Hole actually hurt me. Wow. There's a lot of counters to this deck. Like Bursting Destruction. A lot I've seen against this now. Like a lot of cards you don't expect to see, but you see them. And this is Legend. I can't believe it. Which is really unfortunate. But yeah. Facing against a Blue Eyes player. Oh god. No, again. Ultimate Dragon. Well, we're gonna use Polymerization. Going into this. Using this and this. And now I can attack 3 times. I'm also going to go to battle phase and attack 3 times in my mind. And say my card's not going to get destroyed. But it is going to get destroyed because we're going to see it happen. And I'm not going to be happy. Because Ultimate Dragon Skill. Woo! We all know that that skill does. I think it needs to be nerfed. That card's fine. Okay, that's not fine. We lose here. We lose 3k, and then we can't really do anything. We can't make it up because we lose. That's a -3 for us. How it's a -3? Because you used polymerization to fuse your monster. I'm confused why you didn't overlay summon that card. But I guess he needed a Blue Eyes in hand to summon that. So that makes sense. But again, my hand's still bad and I can't recover. I don't know if it's a deck, but the deck needs more draw power. If you can think of a couple ways to give more draw power, maybe I might use the field spell card that destroys one card on the face-up card on the field, and you can get Pendulum Dragon. Game died. Give me a moment. Be right back. Okay. Give me a moment. There we go. We're back. And we're facing a... So, what we have now is Buster Blader, the Relinquish, and you know what? This card doesn't get much help. So I'm going to use this card. And most likely he's going to negate it with something. I'm going to be like... But I'm going to play this. This is Relinquish. And this is the material. The Summon Millennium Eyes Dragon. Then I'm going to Pendulum Scale this. And Pendulum Scale this. And then I'm going to use Tie That Binds, making it 100. It's like no one said they could finish someone off with Relinquish. Oh, no, I didn't. But I wanted to use Relinquish because he's actually a good card. If my opponent's monster activates, I can take control of one of his cards and gain the attack. He's going to use Cosmic on this. On that. Okay. I'll play. Activate this card's effect. Destroying itself to add another card to my hand. Now I'll add this card. Because this card can save us a bunch of times. You might even want to play more. So instead of Stargazer, you could play another one of him. He's really good. He stalls, stops one attack, and that's fine. He's really good. He's also former pal. He's just a good card in general. Oh, this is where he messes up. Because he doesn't realize Relinquish's effect was returned when your opponent activates a monster effect. I can target one of his monsters. So this now gives it an effect, right? And negates that monster's effect. So what he's going to do is not activate the effect on attacking. And then activate the attack twice again on either. Yep. This deck is not that good. And this is the proof to prove it. I tried to build it. It just didn't work out. But thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when our next video is. And remember, our Discord channel is Fireking Gaming. So please join and help me. Maybe help me make this deck better. I don't know. Maybe have some fun games. Maybe become some videos. Have some tournaments. Well, Fireking signing off. Bye.